In the colorful world of Hinduism, Shiva is a top god of great power. He is part of the three main gods. Shiva is more than just the god of destruction. He shows us spiritual teachings about life and rebirth. His dance shows creation and ending joined together in Hindu beliefs. He is known for his unique look with long hair and peaceful eyes. Shiva links the spiritual world and our daily lives. This makes him an important figure in Hindu worship. His story teaches us about balance, like both creating and ending parts of life. It shows the deep meaning in Hinduism's spiritual journey. Watch this video to the end to fully understand this beautiful story and how it can impact your life. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more enlightening stories like this. Join us on this incredible journey. Unlock lessons that could transform your challenges into opportunities for growth. Let's go to the story. In Hinduism, many gods represent different divine traits. Lord Shiva is a key figure in this system. He has many forms, each showing a deep spiritual meaning. His Nataraja avatar reflects on the birth and end of the cosmos through a dance. This symbolizes both the art of creation and the finality in the universe. Shiva also shows as Ardhanarishvara, uniting male and female aspects. This form highlights a key belief in Hinduism. It shows a balance that goes beyond gender, bringing together dual energies. The lingam, representing Shiva in an abstract way, teaches devotees to reach for the formless divine. This encourages a connection beyond the physical world to something greater and more profound. Exploring Shiva's role in Hinduism helps us understand this ancient religion better. It makes us think about the spiritual depth a dynamic god like him offers. Shiva serves as a guide between the physical and the spiritual worlds. His teachings go beyond life and death, leading believers on a timeless spiritual path. In Hinduism, Shiva appears in many ways. He can be a peaceful yogi on the snowy mountaintops, or he can be the joyful lord of dance, part of destroying and creating the universe. When Shiva dances, it shows the lively beats of life. This is a key part of how the world works. The worship of lingam shows yet another side of Shiva. The simple lingam shows his power to create and destroy. This reflects the universe's two sides, the making and the breaking. Worshipping in temples echoes with this deep meaning, making it a place of deep respect. Shiva's life as a yogi teaches us deep lessons. He sits in deep thought, inspiring others to look for truth and light. Special days like Maha Shivaratri are set aside for this focus. Fasting and staying awake all night, followers understand Shiva's deep thinking during these times. Shiva also appears in other forms, like protector Bhairava or wise Dakshinamurti. Each form teaches important lessons. They show life's complex yet balanced nature. These teachings help followers and thinkers to see beyond the everyday. They look for deep spiritual truths. Shiva and Parvati live in the peaceful mountains. They show perfect spiritual balance. Parvati is the active Shakti to Shiva's calm. Together, they show the unity of all things. Ardhanarishvara is a symbol in Hindu stories. It shows Shiva and Parvati as one. This symbol reminds us that everything is connected. Their story tells of the perfect partnership that we all can have. Shiva and Parvati have children like Skanda and Ganesh. They add more layers to their myth. These family stories teach about harmony in the world. They show the spiritual gifts Shiva and Parvati bless us with. Shiva is a key god in Hinduism with special signs that mean a lot. The Trishul is not just a tool. It shows the power of will, action and wisdom, which Shiva uses to change and remake the world. It shows how he keeps a balance between making and breaking things. The Trishul has a friend, a crescent moon on Shiva's head. This shows his tight link to time and nature. It reminds people that life always changes. Shiva, also called Chandrasekhar, shows he's the boss of time and knows what's beyond our world. Shiva also has a third eye that's super powerful. It means he sees everything and is super wise. He uses this eye to beat lies and tricks. His serpent friends on his neck show he's not scared of death. They mean he's in charge of dangers both big and small. Last, we can't forget the special Rudraksha beads he wears. They show he's caring, like when we cry. They stand for healing and joy. This shows how Shiva cares for everyone's path to freedom. Each part of Shiva's look, from the Trishul to the Rudraksha beads, tells a rich story. They are more than just things he wears. They show deep truths that help people in their faith and in understanding life deeply. Shiva is known as Nataraja, the Lord of Dance. His dance shows how life goes from birth, through life, to rebirth. This is a big part of the Natyanjali festival. Classic dancers come together to honor Shiva and his dance. They dance with all their hearts, just like Shiva dances around the fiery circle of the universe. Shiva's Nataraja form is intense. With his hair in the air and 1 foot up, he dances to restart the universe. Shiva's dance isn't just symbolic, it shows the real-life rhythms of the universe. It links life and time in a deep way. His dance reminds us how life always changes. The dance shows creating, saving and ending things. It gets people thinking deeply about life and the big picture of our world. Events like the Natyanjali festival celebrate this cosmic dance. They make the stories about Shiva's dance and role as a destroyer alive. People find beauty in his dance of life and death. They join the festival to honor Shiva. They also get closer to the natural order he controls. Shiva is like a big mix of good and change. He is known as the Lord of Time. Shiva keeps life in balance, making it all work together. He looks really different with the moon and a tiger skin. Shiva shows that life is a mix of sweet things and things we give up. His other side, Mahakala, isn't just about time passing. It's about the good things that come from change. This reminds us that every end is really a chance for something new and better. Mahakala helps us rise above changes, learning and growing from them. In Hindu culture, Shiva is seen in many unique ways. He's not just a god, but an androgynous deity. The lingam is a key symbol. It's more than just an icon, it represents how the cosmos's opposite forces are truly one. This concept goes beyond simple religious art. It tells us about life's true nature. In the Ardhanarishvara form, Shiva is both male and female. This shows duality and unity. This mix is a core part of Hindu beliefs. Representations like divine sculptures show Shiva's different roles. They tell stories of balance, power, and being everywhere. These works teach us about Shiva and bring heaven closer to earth. Shiva's many forms have deep spiritual messages. They are more than things to pray to. They are stories and lessons in stone. These teachings help people understand the big dance of creation and destruction. This is true for the world and our lives. Hindu temple worship shows deep love for Lord Shiva. It is a way to show devotion and to search for the divine. During Abhishekam, devotees pour water over the sacred lingam. They clean their soul and pray to connect with heaven. This ritual is important during Mahashivaratri, marking a special night of awakening and worship. Offering Bael leaves to Shiva is a common and meaningful act. These leaves show a deep surrender to Shiva. Each leaf carries a prayer for spiritual growth and health. This practice shows a true connection with Shiva, focusing on spiritual exchange rather than just rituals. There are many ways to reach Shiva, but they all aim for freedom and knowledge. Some devotees follow a simple life to be like Shiva, while others join temple events. These different ways form a rich spiritual tapestry, celebrating Lord Shiva, who guides souls towards enlightenment. They honor him as the cosmic drummer, leading them to cosmic silence. If today's journey through ancient legends and timeless tales has captivated your imagination, please consider giving us a like and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement helps us keep these incredible stories alive and share them with a wider audience. By subscribing, you become a vital part of our community, dedicated to preserving and celebrating the power of mythology. Thank you for spending this time with us. Until our next mythical adventure, keep the legends alive in your heart.